Hi everyone! Hola a todos! My name is Miss Vanessa. Me llamo Miss Vanessa, and I am here for Playful Family Yoga with the Lincoln Heights Youth Art Center on their online platform. This video will be shown on Instagram as well as YouTube. So at any point, if you need a rest, you can always pause the video. You can also always fast forward or rewind it as you need to. It is about a 45-50 minute class. So some things that you should know, you should definitely have comfortable clothing on, something you can move and lift your legs, move your arms with. Also, it's a nice idea to have some water around just to make sure if you ever get thirsty. And then the other thing is to have a mat. So if you don't have a yoga mat, you can always place a towel on the ground or have a blanket around or a pillow to sit on, because we will move to the floor near the end of the class. This is an all ages class. It's nice to practice kids and adults. So let's get started. Usually we get started on our feet. Oh yeah, one more thing. This will be a bilingual class, so I will be speaking in Spanish and in English. So if you hear words that you don't understand, just know that the language will be switched up. En esta clase yo voy a hablar español y inglés. Si no me entiendes en un lenguaje, se puede en el otro. Normalmente yo hablo demasiado en inglés, pero voy a hablar en los dos. Y es bien si tienes una toalla o algo para el piso, porque vamos a estar sentados en el final de la clase. Ahora vamos a empezar en nuestros pies. We're going to start standing on our feet with our arms at our sides. This is mountain pose. When we breathe in, bring your arms up over your head. Deep breath. When you breathe out, arms down. Few more times like that, like you're painting a rainbow over your head. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Let's take two more. Dos veces más. Breathe in. Breathe out. Una vez más. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Arms come up over your head. This time, vamos a doblar. We're going to forward fold, touch the ground. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. 3 more times. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Final. Last one, breath in. Last one, breath out. Inhale, come up. This time, grab hold of your hands. Take a deep breath. Make yourself really, really tall. And then come to one side when you breathe out. Breathe into center. Breathe out to the other side. Inhale, centro. Exhala, a la derecha. Inhale, centro. Exhale a la izquierda. Let's do 2 more times. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Al centro. Reach your arms up. This time, arms just come to the side. Give your arms a shake. And let's roll our shoulders. So we'll roll our shoulders up, back, and down. Al frente, arriba, atrás. Círculos muy grande. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, now we're going to use our legs and our shoulders with that same shoulder roll. So bend your knees. Inhale, rise up, point one toe. Exhale, let's come down, bend the knees, rise up, point the other toe. Exhale. Inhale, come up, roll back. Exhale, bend. Yes, have fun with it. You can come as low as you want, as high as you can. Bend and straighten. Roll, bend and straighten. Roll the shoulders, bend and straighten. Roll it back, bend and straighten. Roll it back. Let's go for 3. Muy bien, 2. Last one. Arms down. Good job. Now take your right hand, make a big circle all the way up and back. Let's swim the arm. Reach it all the way up, all the way back. Ooh. Let's keep swimming the arm back for 3 more times. Nice big circles. 2. Last one. And let it go. Give it a nice shake. Let's do the other side. Left arm reaches forward and up, back and down. Izquierda, frente, arriba, behind, y abajo. Go ahead, forward. Reach it up, draw it back and down. Let's go for 3 veces más. Let's take 2, keep reaching, big old circles. Last one, biggest circle yet. And let it go. Give your arm a shake. Muy bien. Very good, everyone. So now we're going to do some circles with our head. So we'll start just standing and take your head to the right. Cabeza a la derecha. And then circle down. You can look down. And then go to the left, big circle with your head just a little bit back, and then all the way to the right again. You don't want to go too far back when you come up. Big to the right, down, left. Take your time. And let's go the other direction, to the left. Pause for a moment, go ahead, down. Big circle with your head. Just be careful when you bring your head up and back. Don't go too far back. No strain on the neck. It shouldn't hurt. Just be gentle with your neck for 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Put your hands on your head and take a deep breath so you don't get dizzy. And let it go. All right, so now let's bring our feet really wide. Anchor your feet down. Pies en el piso. Arms at the side. This is star pose. Can you make a star? How big can your star be? Yes, take up a lot of space, but keep your feet nice and still. And now from here, let's see if we can take up more space with our arms. See if you can lean forward and back. Now you can bend your knees, come a little side to side. Take up a lot of space if you have it. You're swimming through space. Big, big reaches with the arm one direction. Can you reach in one direction? The other direction, really far, really high up, behind you and in front of you. Behind you and in front of you. All the way forward, all the way back, all the way up. Now let's fall all the way down. Let's separate our feet so our toes will be like train tracks. So they point in the same direction. Hands can fingertips touch down. And then let's crawl towards the right, a la derecha. Look over your right leg. Let's take a breath and feel the stretch. And then crawl towards the other side. Crawl your fingers, look over your other leg. Feel a little stretch. Take a breath. And let it go. Al centro. Bend your knees, dobla las rodillas. Y levántase lentamente. Come up nice and slow, 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 slow. Take a deep breath. And let it go out of the mouth. Let's bring our hands to our hips. Bend our knees. Turn our feet out and sit into what we call the horse pose. Can we imagine we're riding on a horse for a little while? make little pulses in your legs. Can you ride that horse? Ride the horse. Ride the horse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you pull back? Woo! Good job, everybody. All right, hands to the hips. Bend your knees. Now we're going to hold bend, okay? This time, arms come up over your head for your inhale. Manos arriba, suspira adentro. Exhale, bend your elbows. Doble los brazos. Siéntese muy, muy bajo. Deep breath in. Can you squeeze your arms together like you have a beach ball between your hands? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then open it up. Breath in. Exhale. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open up. Abre los brazos. Exhale adentro. Final. One more time. Breath in. Last squeeze. Breath out. Come to the center. Breath in. Stand up. Let the arms go. Breath out. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now big circles with our hips. Big circles in one direction. Círculos en una dirección. Muy grande en dirección. 3 veces más. Way back, all the way to the side. Knees are slightly bent. One more time. Oh, otra dirección, other way. Nice big circles. Good job, everybody. Doing great. Let's go for 3, 2, last 1. Good job. Let's make our star pose. Really reach your arms up. And then exhale. Open your arms out to the side like a T shape. We're going to turn all the way to the right. And then all the way to the left. All the way to the right. And then all the way to the left. Good job. Come to the middle, breath in, bring the arms up. Exhale, open your arms out to the side. You turn one foot to the right. Pierda a la derecha. Hands on our hips to start. Can you bend your knee? So we're bending our knee. This is our warrior pose. Can you make a warrior pose? You look over your fingertips, deep breath. See if you can bend your knee a little bit more. Strong pressure in the back foot. Warrior pose, warrior pose. So take your back hand, reach it forward like you're grabbing a bow and arrow. Can you pull the arrow back? Take a breath in and then let the arrow go. Pew! Good job, everyone. Straighten your leg, hands to hips. Otro lado. A la izquierda, doble la rodilla de la izquierda. Warrior pose. Arms come up, breath in. Bend the knee. Doble la rodilla. Deep breath. Can you feel really strong like a warrior on the mountain? Warrior en la montaña. Couple more breaths. Don't forget about your back arm. Keep it up. And then bring your back arm forward again like we're grabbing that bow and arrow. Pull it back for your breath in. Look at what you're aiming for. Choo! Let it go. Good job. Let's come back to center. And heel toe our feet all the way to the middle of your mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Muy bien. All right, good job, everyone. Bring your arms out to the side like it's a T, like you're making a capital letter T. Take a deep breath. And then bring your right arm under your left. Give yourself a big hug. Oh, something you love about yourself. What do you love about yourself? ¿Qué te gusta a ti mismo? Un abrazo. Bend your knees. Come a little lower. Give yourself a squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep your arms as they are. Can you lift your right leg up? Levantaste la rodilla de la derecha. And then cross it over. And then touch your toe to the ground. So your feet are crossed. Your arms are crossed. Can you bend your knees, but keep your elbows kind of lifted? Draw the belly in and squeeze in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breath in. Now try for your elbows to come low. Really squeeze down. Squeeze everything in. We're like a little baby bird in a nest and we're about to fly. So take a deep breath, squeeze it out, inhale, we'll come up and then open up our wings. Can you lift your leg? Can you fly a little bit? Fly. Fly, birds, fly. This is our eagle pose, flying out of our eagle pose. 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Land down into your nest for your breath in and your breath out. Ok, vamos a hacer todo esto en el otro lado. Manos muy hondos. Deep breath. And then cross. Izquierda abajo de la derecha. The left arm under the right. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a squeeze. Lots of love. Breath in. Lift the elbows up. Breath out, round it out, nice and hugging. Algo se te gusta. Lift your elbows back up. Come up to stand, deep breath. Just like the other side, let's lift our left knee up, cross it over and touch down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything together. Breath in, lift the elbows. Can you sit low in your hips? Siéntese muy bajo. Brazos arriba, inhale, exhale, suspire, let it go. Come nice and low, you're squeezing close. Squeeze, 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 like you're a baby bird in an egg. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, we're going to fly. Come on up, breath in. Open up your wings. Can you lift your left leg? And we fly. Fly, how high in the sky? Keep flying. Good job, everybody. Fly for 3, 2, and 1. Muy bien. Deja las manos abajo, los pies abajo. Give yourself a little shake. Let's roll our wrists. So big circles with the wrists in one direction. Big circles of the wrists in the other direction. Muy bien. Really good, everybody. Then take your hands, bring them together. Can you turn your wrists in one way? Like your fists are swimming. And then let's turn them in the other way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's let our arms go straight out in front of us. Press your fingers wide. And then give them a shake. Shake, 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 shake your hands. Good job, everybody. Awesome. Let's bring our arms up over our head. Give them a nice shake. Deep breath. Open up. Exhale. Arms to your sides. Let it go. Bring your hands to your hips. And we're going, since we were just flying birds, let's go make our tree pose. I'm going to take a sip of water. You can too. All right. So balance on your right foot. Your left knee will come out to the side. Imagine your right leg is like a tree trunk going down into the earth, and your left leg is going to help you balance. Your toe can stay down or come to the inner leg, or maybe you can bring it all the way up to your inner thighs. Sometimes that gets a little wobbly, so you can always bring your leg a little further down the leg, your foot a little further down the leg. Okay, pies izquierda. Hands to your heart, and pierna derecha, manos al corazón. Sometimes it helps to have the hands to the hips if you can't balance. Okay, manos al corazón. Okay, so now we're going to grow our tree trunk. So feel really solid in your upper body. Maybe we grow some branches to our tree. So your arms come out to the side. Yes, maybe there's some birds, or maybe you have some leaves. You can always make some leaves with your hands. A little bit of a dancing tree, maybe, your arms out to the side. Any shape that feels good. One more breath wherever you are. Let's bring our hands back to our hips. Manos en tu cuerpo. Rodilla al frente, your knee forward, touch down, land down, take a moment, take a breath, mountain pose, deep breath in. Long breath out. Hands to the hips. Let's do the other side. So balance on your left foot, really anchor your leg. nice and solid tree trunk. And then your right knee out to the side. Dobla la rodilla derecha. Your foot to the inner leg. Find your balance. Sometimes it helps if you look at one point if you're having some trouble with the balance. And then find the best place for your foot. Hands to the hips can help just to make your nice balance to start. Also, if you need a wall, you can always touch the wall and practice with your balance that way. Se puede tocar al pared si necesitas. And then manos al corazón, hands to your heart. See if you can grow your tree a little taller from the top of your head. Can you imagine getting really, really tall in your tree? And then when you're ready, branches to the tree if you like. Leaves and birds. You can maybe relax under the tree, hands behind your head. You can kind of get creative with what you want to do with your arms. Let's take a few more breaths. 3, 3, 2, 1 more. Hands back to center. Manos al centro. Manos al cuerpo. Rodilla al frente. And stand. All right, we have our tree and our birds. Let's breath in. Long breath out. All right, everybody. We are going to make a chair and then a table. Are you ready? So, we're going to try to sit into a chair. So, keep your hands on your hips and sit low like you're sitting in a chair. And then from here, can you bring your arms up over your head? Breath in. Sit a little lower, breath out. Let's reach our arms forward. How low can you go? How low can you go? Come on back up, reach up. And we're going to sit back down. A few more times. Reach up, manos arriba. Exhale, como estás sentando en una silla muy bajo. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, siéntase. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sit down. Let's do 3. 3. Siéntese bajito, 2. Siéntese otra vez, una vez más, manos arriba. Exhale, manos al frente. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward, and we'll hold it here. Let's bring our hands to our heart, breath in. Then take your right hand only and reach it across. Can you bring it to the outside of your left leg and your left hand on your back? And then we twist a little bit towards one direction. You can try to sit a little lower if you like. And we're twisting. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our arms up, manos arriba. And sit again low. Reach your arms forward. Other side, so your left hand to the left, to the right outer thigh. Right hand behind you. Twist. You take a few breaths here. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on up. Reach up. Manos arriba. Exhale. Arms to your sides. Muy bien. Come to the back of your space. Hands to your hips. Levántase la pierna derecha. Lift your right leg and bend your knee. Good. Can you straighten it in front of you? Can you give it a kick towards the ceiling? Kick it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Step onto your right foot. Point your left toes. Then we're going to try to fly. So come on onto the right foot. How far can you go? It doesn't have to be too far. Then your arms come out to the side. Like you're flying like a super girl or a super boy or a super person over the city, over the town, over the mountains. You can also use the wall if you need to here. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Can you lift your knee up? Exhale. Place it down. Arms down. Breath in. Breath out. Muy bien. Otro lado. Vamos a levantar. Pierna izquierda. Lift the left knee up. Bend it. Hands can start at your hips. Straighten your leg. Good job. Let's kick it up towards the ceiling. Kick. 3, 2, 1. Step right onto the left foot. Can you point the right toes? And you can stay here, or if you're ready, we fly over the city, start to come forward. Your hands can stay on your hips or you fly them out to the sides, volando arriba de la ciudad, arriba de los bosques, de los océanos. Good job, everyone. We're flying for 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Maybe you can lift your knee up for your breath in. Muy bien. Good job. Let your arms float for your breath out. Give yourself a little shoulder roll, up and down. And up and down. Muy bien. All right, we're going to start to move a little down towards the mat. Before we do, nice sip of water. Manos en su cuerpo, hands on your hips, breath in. Can you sit nice and low when you breathe out? Inhale right here. And then we're going to come all the way low, low, low. Okay. From here, now that you're down touching the ground, can you separate your feet so your heels are on the mat and we're in a low squat? This is what we call a yoga squat. So you sit low, your elbows on your inner legs, your fingers or your hands touching at your heart. Let's see, can you lift your arms up over the head? My teacher used to call this baby bird, and then you can come back down. Hands down, lift your hips up. Give them a rock, back and forth, woo, back and forth, back and forth. Good job, everybody. All right, so let's come on up through standing from here. And again, we're going to come into our chair, but this time we're going to take our time to come all the way down and take a seat. Okay? From here, bring your hands to the backs of your legs. Aguanta los piernas. Take a breath. Point your toes. Can you kick up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down? Can you lift your legs up? And see if you can let go. 3, 2, 1, and come on forward. Give yourself a squeeze. That's our boat pose. We'll do it again, but this time we're going to row our boat. You ready? Point your toes. You can keep your toes down. Let your arms go. If you need to catch yourself, you can always bring your hands behind you if you need to. And this time, reach your hands to one side and we're going to row. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Good job. Breath in, lift the arms up. Breath out, go to the other side. Here we go. Row the boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Great job, everybody. Now just give yourself a squeeze. One more breath. Let it go. Okay, from here, you'll bring your feet together. Let your knees come out to the side. And we're in a butterfly pose. So you can flutter your butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a breath in. You reach your arms up. Reach forward, forward, and fall down. We take a stretch down over our butterfly legs. Mariposa, piernas mariposa. You might grab hold of your fingers, give them a squeeze around your toes. And a few deep breaths here. Come on up to seated. Bring your hands behind you. Stretch your legs out to the side and give them a nice bump of the knees, bump of the knees. Breath in, breath out. So from here, we're going to stretch forward. See if you can come forward onto your elbows. If not, sometimes on your hands is nice. You can always make your legs, piernas hondas o más cerca. And maybe some of you can grab hold of your feet here. Find a little stretch. And we'll go in one direction, hands in one direction. You might be able to grab your legs or your foot. And then all the way to the other side, legs or your foot. Legs or foot. This time let's open out to the side. Come on up. Let's go to the other side. Come on up. Let's go to the other side. Muy bien. Otro lado. Muy bien. Al centro. All right. Let's bring our hands behind us. Bend in one knee and keep one leg out to the side. Now we'll just do the stretch over one leg. We'll twinkle fingers forward. Reach forward, grab hold. Take a breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. One more breath. You're doing good. Come on up. And let's do the other side. Straighten the other leg. Bend your other leg. Look at the toes. Reach your twinkle fingers forward for your breath in. Maybe you can grab hold. Maybe you can try to kiss your knee if you can. And feel that stretch. Take a few breaths. Muy bien. One more. Good job, everybody. Come on up. Come to center. Pies al centro. Flex those feet. Flexione los pies. Inhala, brazos arriba. Exhale, reach your arms forward, and grab hold of both feet this time. Sometimes it's nice here to rock a little back and forth. If you're having trouble with this, you can always keep the knees bent a little bit, or you can grab hold of your ankles. Stay nice and still. You listen to what your body tells you. You should always feel good for your body. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Muy bien. Good job, everybody. And now we're going to bend our knees. Hands behind you. Remember I said we were going to make a tabletop? Fingertips will point towards your feet. Bend your knees and lift your hips up. And then we can make a crab walk. Walk your crab in one direction. Oh, I'm going off the screen. Come to the other direction. Oh, I'm going off the screen. And then come to center. Lift your hips up high. Can we start to kick our feet? Kick, 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 kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips all the way up. And let's come all the way down. Take a seat. Hands behind you. Just rock your legs back and forth. Back and forth. Muy bien. Very good, everybody. That was our reverse tabletop. So now we're going to try a regular tabletop. Manos al piso, rodillas al piso, hands and knees on the mat. And from here we take a cat-cow. So this is a cow pose. Imagine you have those cow udders hanging down. Look up, let your belly kind of drop down. Take an inhale. Moo. Exhale. Draw your belly in like an angry cat. Meow. Like a Halloween cat. Press the ground away. Meow, meow. Inhale. Look up. Hip lift. Exhale. Draw it in. And one more. Exhale. And now see if you can draw a circle with your upper body. Can you draw a big circle in one direction? You can bend your elbows if you like. Big circle in one direction. Oh, big circle in the other direction. Círculo grande, si puedes. You can maybe just try with the rib cage in one direction and the other, kind of play around. And then we'll come back to center to your mesa, your table. And let's straighten one leg back. Straighten it back. Kick it back. Can you make some rolls with your ankle in one direction? And rolls in the other direction. Great. Put your foot down behind you because the inner foot comes down behind you. Can you peel and open up your arm to the side? Or even reach your arm up over the head or straight towards the ceiling. 3, 2, y 1. Hand down, knee down, other side. Left leg, círculos. Pierna izquierda. Other side, or right now it's actually my right leg, but that's okay. Pon the pies detrás. The inner part of your foot comes down. Can you reach your arm up, open up to the side? Say hello to your neighbor or your friend. Maybe reach the arm over your head, feel a long stretch, take a deep breath. And when you're ready, you come back to center. Come back down, breath in. Long breath out. Muy bien. Very good, everybody. Okay, we're going to lower down onto our bellies now. All the way down to the ground. Your hands are beside you. And then let's bring our hands to our sides and see if we can try to fly like a bird, but this time on our belly. So inhale, levántate los pies y las manos. Here we go. We're flying on our bellies. Can you lift your legs a little higher, your arms a little higher? Good job, everybody. 3, 2, lift a little bit more, and then lower down one cheek to the mat, the ground. This is nice. That's why this is nice to have a towel or a blanket on the ground. Take a breath. Let it go. Come back to center. Inhale it. This time we're going to reach our arms forward and we're going to try to swim. So we're swimming on our bellies. So inhale, lift up, and then kick your arms and your legs like you're swimming, 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 swimming for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you lift all the way up? And then lower down. Let it go. Oh, got a little tired swimming there, right? We're going to do one more swimming, but this time it's going to be a breaststroke, okay? So inhale, levántate los brazos y las piernas. But this time, let's bend our elbows, bend our legs. Big swims in the water. Where are you swimming? Big arms, big legs. 3, 2, y 1. One more time. And then let it go. Woo, good job, everybody. Hopefully you're feeling really good after that swim. Manos al piso. Levántese el corazón. Lift your heart just for a breath. Exhale, come back down. And we're coming back to our tabletop. So press on up, bend your knees, mesa. And then we're doing a pose called child's pose. So your knees underneath your hips. You can set your knees wide if that feels better for you. And then sit your hips back, reach your arms forward. Should feel good after all of those things on our bellies. Breathe into your back. Breathe into your hips. This is a child's pose. You can try to bring your arms back and grab hold of your feet. And then reach your arms forward again. And we're coming back onto our tabletop. But this time we'll crawl our knees behind our hands and sit down. Good job. This time we bring our hands behind us. This is called a sleeping hero pose. So you sit back. You might be able to lift your hips up a little. You might just stay on your arms. Some of you flexible kids might be able to come all the way down to your elbows. No worries if you don't. The hands are just fine. Lean on back. Feel a stretch at the front of your legs. A few more breaths here. Doing great. Muy bien. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come on up, and then we'll take a seat. Pies al frente, piernas al frente, siéntase. Cross one leg over the other. So right now I've got my left leg over the right, and then the left arm behind me. And then the right arm reaches up for your breath. Exhale, give your leg a squeeze with your arm. Take a breath, feel long in your spine. Imagine you have a string on the top of your head pulling towards the ceiling. And then twist, look behind you. Deep breaths in and out of the nose. One more breath. Let's a little squeeze. And we'll go otro lado. Pierna derecha, right leg bends, push it down, right hand behind you. Breath in, your left arm reaches up. And breath out, squeeze your leg. You twist for your breath in, breath out. 3 breaths. You can look all the way behind you. Se puede mirar atrás si puedes. 3, 2 y 1. Muy bien. Al centro. Legs in front of you, hands behind you. Give your legs a little bounce, bounce, bounce. And bend your knees. Grab hold of your legs like we did before. And this time we're going to roll our spine all the way down to the mat. Very good. So now we'll make a bridge pose. So it's called a rolling bridge. Bring your hands beside you. Keep your forehead looking straight to the ceiling. And then when you breathe in, you'll lift your arms and your hips at the same time. So inhale, roll up. Hands come up behind you. Exhale, roll down. Hands touch down. Do it a few times. Inhale, lift the hips up, cinturón arriba. Exhale, cinturón abajo, manos abajo. Inhale, levántese. Cinturón, exhale, manos abajo. Let's do one more, una vez más. Arriba y abajo. Okay, good job. Now bring your right leg in towards your body. Your right knee will come in. Give it a hug, squeeze. You can roll your ankle in one direction and the other. Lift your leg up. Give it a little hug. Give it a little, grab your back of the leg, and then you can bend that in and let it go. Straighten the leg out. Sometimes it's nice to rock side to side. Other leg. Pierna izquierda. Dobla la rodilla. And circles with the ankle. Little hug, squeeze of the leg. Nice deep breath, should feel good here. You can straighten the leg, give that a little stretch. Bend it back in. And then straighten the legs out. Rock them a little bit, side to side. Side to side. Breath in, stretch your whole body. Breath out, bring your knees in, both knees in. Rock from side to side. Try to make a big circle with the knees. Círculo grande con los rodillas en una dirección. En el otro dirección, muy bien. Ooh, should feel nice on the low back. And then arms can come to this side. This time, drop your knees to one side. So we're twisting, laying down. Shoulders stay on the ground. You might even look in the opposite direction as your knees. Take a few breaths. And then bring your knees back to center. You can give them a hug again if you like. And we're going to bring the knees to the other side as we twist. Sometimes it's nice to have your hand on top of the knee for support. Se puede poner su mano en su rodilla si quieres. Y mira en el opuesto dirección de los rodillas. Muy bien. 3, 2 y 1. Muy bien, muy bien. Okay, come on back to center. And this time, you might have your arms up out at your side or in any direction, really. And then bring your feet together, knees out to the side, mariposa, legs. You get the butterfly in your legs. And just breathe here. So you'll notice your legs out to the side, your feet together. Starting to relax after all of this movement. Maybe you're winding down at the end of your day. This is a nice way to do it. 3, 2, and 1. And bring your hands to the outsides of the knees. Close them like a book. And then straighten your legs long on the mat. Arms at your sides. We take a little bit of a nap here, a little break. So it's kind of like a nap, but you don't go to sleep. You just have your eyes closed. Feel your body resting. Imagine you're on a beach on a warm day. On the warm sand, imaginar si está en la playa. You're just relaxing, allowing your whole body to melt into the sand. You can notice how you're feeling, any little things happening in your body. And we'll all take 3 deep breaths in and out together. Deep breath in, long breath out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Last one. This time, let's bring our arms up over the head. Give your body a full stretch. Breath out. Draw your knees in. Rodillas al centro. Land to one side. Take a moment on your side. Take a breath. And then press yourself to a seated position. Vamos a sentarnos. Find a comfortable place to sit. Hands down at your knees. Shoulders over your hips. Relax your shoulders. Maybe a little smile on your face. Have your eyes closed for a moment and take 3 deep breaths. Turn your hands to face the sky or the ceiling. Bring your arms up over your head until your hands touch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. In yoga, we bow to ourselves and everyone as ourselves. Thank you all so much for joining. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night wherever you are, and take really good care of yourself and your family. Lots of love and peace. Take care. Adiós a todos. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí conmigo y hasta la próxima. Adiós.